Hey guys, welcome to the channel. The name of the channel is Rich the Return Rider. My name is Rich.
And I'm Lorna.
Today guys, this is the week after I did the Robert Simmons Paying It Forward Practice 37. For all of you guys that watched that video, go watch that video. But first of all, let me give a little thanks for the folks that have been subscribing and leaving comments. Appreciate you supporting the channel. For you guys that's here for the first time, this channel is about me getting back into riding after 20 plus years. It's my journey, and I'm sharing it with my wife here. So really what we're doing here is we're sharing our journey as we get back into riding motorcycles and doing it in a safe manner. So last week, guys, I was at the Robert Simmons Paying It Forward. I have a video on that whole episode there. He also have a video out. And one of the things that happened in that video is in the beginning of the video, I talked about not dropping the bike and letting it roll over on these unprotected bags that the Honda Goldwing have here. And of course, the mission wasn't accomplished. Doing one of the tighter exercises, challenging myself, I did drop the bike. And my grandson, as soon as I rolled in, he said to me, Nana, he refers to Lorna as Nana. He said, Nana is going to be so mad. And I agreed with him at the time. So on the way home, we do communicate when we are traveling back and forth. I gave her a call, and I'm trying to prepare her for what's to come by letting her know I dropped her baby Ruby and there was some minimal damage. And you know, what was your response?
My first thing is, are you okay? Because you really want to make sure that your spouse and your grandchild and your loved ones are okay. So my first response was, are you okay? And he was like, yeah, but he was like kind of annoyed because he had like some damages to the motorcycle. It's like, okay, I'll wait till you get here.
All right, guys, so I got here. It was kind of dark the nighttime. That's why I didn't do a video directly after. I brought her out the nighttime. She was sitting with my daughters watching movies. I brought her out. I showed her the damage.
And it was not as bad as what I thought. There was some scratches on the mirror, but I just like wiped my hand on it and it came off. The scratches on the bag itself was a little bit more deeper, I would say. So I asked him, how did it happen?
Well, guys, you know, picture's worth 1,000 words. Nothing I can hide. Robert got it on practice 37. And I did my own video of what happened so I can go back and kind of assess what made me drop the bike at that specific time. Again, when I dropped the motorcycle, Robert came over and he asked me what happened. And, you know, I explained to him I thought I was throttle blipping. The throttle got a little low and the bike dropped. Lorna, have a different assessment of what I did wrong.
So basically, anytime that he is right on his own and he do these videos, I tend to watch the videos, you know, closer to see, not criticizing, but just giving a couple of what I see pointers as to what I think might be wrong. So basically, the first thing I did see was that he put his foot down a couple of times when he was trying to stop, right? He put his foot down too quick, in my opinion, right? Because I'm thinking, okay, I don't think that's right. But then after I saw that and then he dropped the bike, I was saying to myself, okay, what I did notice is the motorcycle was going really, really slow. And then he was braking. I was like, no, that's not right. So I watched it again, and it was really, really slow. He braked and he went over.
All right, guys, so let me address, first of all, the putting the foot down thing, and she's right about that. I don't know if Robert saw it, but in the first exercise we did, when we were coming to a stop, before the motorcycle came to a stop, I did put my left foot down a little earlier while the bike was moving, and we were always taught as long as the motorcycle is moving, you shouldn't be putting your foot down. One of the dangers in these baggers is putting your foot down could cause some damage to your foot. If the bike is turning and it's going over, you can roll your ankle, you can break your ankle. He talks about that a lot with when he was in motor officer school. So she's right about that, you know, and you know, these are discussions I have with her. I'm my biggest critic, but Lorna's runner-up, guys. But anyway, and that's in everything that we did competitively. But anyway, we're gonna move on. So in the case of the drop, now she's right about one thing. The motorcycle didn't have enough power going to the rear wheels. I'm not gonna say momentum, he hates that term momentum. But the other thing is, as I was talking throughout the video, I kept talking about using too much rear brake. And in that turn, when I went back and I watched the video, I did realize that it looks like I might have been using more rear brake than I should have, and it caused the motorcycle to drop. Again, not preloaded enough and keeping it loaded was the other issue. So she's absolutely right about that. So the other part of the conversation that I thought was interesting when I got home and she came out and she saw the scratches, like I said, the scratches in the back of the bag here, guys, is a little deeper than something that can be buffed out. The mirror one is minor. If you looked at the video, you can see when the bike went over, the mirror kind of folded in. But guys, when you're doing these courses, these are the things that's going to happen. My suggestion is to have enough protection on your motorcycle. I'm going to be trying to work with the guy down in Orlando to see if we can fabricate something. I did see one video with a guy with one that he went down to Miami and they were able to do some modifications with. Now I did order a set of bags here. These bags are not too expensive. I ordered some new bags. It's apparently just the skin that needs to be replaced, so that's ordered. But again, guys, you know, one of the things that I thought was important about this video is we are all out there riding $30, $40, $50,000 motorcycles. Nobody wants to drop the motorcycle. But again, guys, this is all materialistic. This is material stuff. It's more important that we do these things so we don't hurt ourselves. And you know, I go out to a lot of these courses and we've been riding for 30, 40 years and we cannot execute the basic skills that's required to keep us and our loved ones safe on the motorcycle. So anyway, guys, this is my follow-up to that video.
But you did not address what you said when you hang.
What do you mean? Oh, so the other thing about it is when I got home, you know, I said to her, I was a little annoyed with myself. I looked at the bike, I saw the damage. You know, what's this? That's what we do when we look at our babies. And I said to her, you know what? I don't think I'm doing any more of the cone courses until I get some protection on this motorcycle. I'm going to be using the Boulevard that have protection as my practice bike.
And I said, are you kidding me? I said, because the practice is to practice with your bike so that you don't be out there on the road and something like this happen. You have that practice with the M109. You're good with it, the M109. You got to be just as good with the Goldwing.
Yeah, you know, and that's interesting, guys. You know, I mean, I know a couple of folks that's going to buy practice motorcycles and come out and, but the truth of the matter is, you know, Robert always say all of these bikes operate in the same way. And, you know, if this is going to be the bike you're going to be riding, this is the bike that you need to be proficient on.
Absolutely.
All right. So I agree with you. You know, you're always right.
Not always.
Okay. But anyway, guys, so that's what this video is based on. Again, man, I'm going to encourage you guys to go out there and do these classes. It's that important. And again, if something like that is going to happen in the parking lot, it's going to happen out there on the streets. You know, watch the video, guys. Draw your own opinion from it. You know, give comments in the comment section below what you think went wrong when Ruby ran over here for a nap. Okay, guys. But anyway, you know, again, guys, I don't care what you ride. Get out there, do these classes. I'm going to start add some protection to your bikes so you don't have the damage. And, you know, ride safe. Rich, the return rider.
Out.
Later. Yeah, so guys, I'm about to show you the damage that was done as the bike went over. So if you can look closely here, you can see where we have some scratches right there under the sign. This is called the skin of the bags. And we're going to go up here to the mirror. The mirror damage is minimal. It was a little bit scratchier, but I did try to buff some of this stuff out. Mirror wasn't bad at all.